Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 8 of the 100. Last episode, episode 7, was a really good one, and as most episodes of 100 have done so far, made me happy with certain parts, made me angry with certain parts, quite shocked me, and that's kind of one of the things that I'm really loving about this show, is that I am shocked by a lot of things that happen, whether it was Wells' death, them sacrificing the 300, what else has happened? The girl jumping off the cliff. As much as I was happy that she died, I didn't expect it. Things that happened with Murphy shocked me, and I know from like a couple of the comments that it's a show that has a lot of twists and turns. So I'm excited to see more of what happens, but I'm also scared because that means a lot of characters are going to die, and yeah. And I've been really enjoying your reaction to my series so far. Like, a lot of people don't agree with my opinion on certain characters, and that's fine. It's not a problem. That doesn't offend me. I actually quite like it. I actually quite like that we've all got a different opinion on stuff, like Bellamy and Clark. Yeah, I might not like them right now, and yeah, I might like them in the future, and yeah, you might love them. But what I like is that we can have a discussion about it. It is a little bit spoilery when people say you're going to learn to love this character, or eventually when you like they get like a redemption arc or whatever, because that kind of says to me that they're in it for a long time, they don't get killed off, and they're going to go through they're going to turn good. So it's kind of spoilery, but luckily no one's kind of said anything specific yet, so that I'm okay with that. The last episode ended with a really interesting part where we found out that there's only enough room to send 700 people down to Earth now that they know it's like habitable. So what the plan is with the rest of them, we don't know yet. Maybe that's going to get touched on in this episode. This episode is called Day Trip. That can either mean someone's on a day trip from this English Scott. Someone's on a day trip from the Ark. Maybe they send someone down to Earth to do some sort of reconnaissance. I don't know, but that was kind of what Raven was there for. Or maybe they go on a trip, someone goes on a trip from the camp, maybe to find the Grounders or to do some like scouting to see if they can find the Grounders base. I don't know. I'm hoping it's Octavia and Ricky Whittle's character going off on a little lovely, like a jog. What's the word I'm looking for? Skipping through the fields of Earth and hand in hand and, falling in love. But that's not going to happen. So let's jump into the episode to see what's going to frustrate me this time, who's going to die, what's going to shock me, or what's going to make me cry. Oh, I can't even think about that moment when I cried. Like, was it episode 5? Oh, that really hit me really hard. So hopefully it won't be that traumatizing. Let's go. Episode starting with a shirtless Ricky Whittle. Liking it so far.
I just wish I could say we were getting some justice.
We're not killing him.
Good, sensible.
You were a lot
Who's this guy?
scarier when you had that face paint on.
Fucking served you right.
There's an old emergency aid depot not far from the landing site. Here are the coordinates.
In addition to supplies that could provide shelter for the 100 and for the citizens coming down from the Ark.
I know you both think that betraying my dad, killing him, was an unavoidable tragedy. But I don't see it that way, and I never will. So just tell me who's next, and let someone who actually wants to talk to their parents have a turn.
I think one thing that I should address is that I do tend to forget that they're teenagers quite a lot.
Dax!
I think because the actors are clearly not teenagers,
Hey, you guys seen Dax?
I just see them as adults, which they are kind of on the verge of adulthood. But I tend to just kind of forget how young they are. Hi Dax, you're new. Is he going to take out Bellamy? Try to. Because I think what he's going to want is because Bellamy was hired by him to kill Jaha. Yeah. He's going to want someone to kill Bellamy. It's not going to happen. I'll put all my money on that it's not going to happen. And it's going to bite him in the ass.
The Ark found some old records that show a supply depot not too far from here.
What kind of supplies?
The kind that might give us a chance to live through winter. I'm gonna go check it out. I could use backup.
Why are you asking me?
Well, because right now I don't feel like being around anyone I actually like.
I wonder if they're going to try and set up like a romance between these two.
Meet you in 10.
So even though they don't particularly like each other, that usually sows the seed for a relationship down the line. They're both strong people, they're both leaders.
What are you gonna do with the ground?
They just have angry sex all the time.
I'd rather.
Well, if you want to stay that way, you should rest.
I'll tie him down if I have to.
Oh well, matron.
I'm gonna be out of camp today.
Raven, just tell him
Change
that you
bandages in a
know.
few hours.
This is messed up, I don't like this.
Let's get a move on.
He's so clearly
Make sure he stays
falling
in
for
bed.
someone else right in front of his girlfriend.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't like that. If he told her the truth, I think Raven would be pissed. More appreciative that she told her. She's quite a mature person.
Your brother's been keeping me away. He's a total dick, which you probably already figured out.
Oh, he
You don't
laughed.
understand me.
Oh, I love these two. I don't know why, because he's probably not to be trusted, but he seems to have
Let me get you cleaned up quick.
at least her best interests at heart. And I feel like if they'd let her talk to him, they would get answers so fast, I think, possibly. Because he obviously wants to help her and protect her from the other grounders. I mean, lucky bitch.
My name is Lincoln.
Lincoln? Finally got a name for him, so I don't have to call him Ricky anymore.
Get out, or he gets the beating I've been aching to give him.
Okay, I get it. I'm gone.
Is this like the new Murphy? Beats everyone up, aggressive all the time.
It must suck to come all the way down here to find out your boyfriend is into somebody else.
Oh,
I'm not doing this with you.
shit. Don't cross Octavia. She's right though, like, why aren't they telling each other? Like, why is she not going, I know that you're slotting one to Clark. No, Raven, you're looking desperate now. Stop it. You know better than... Okay, stop it.
Something happened.
I know, and I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
Ever.
that's healthy. Oh, cobwebs galore.
Excited about a couple of blankets?
No, just imagine what's living in them.
It's something.
Well, how about a canteen or a med kit?
Machine guns. God, giving the guns to these people. This is definitely not going to end well.
This is better than usual, right? I'd like to give Earth a giant hug. You're acting weird. I feel weird.
Are they
In a
poisoned?
good way.
Are they
In a pee.
drugs? Like hallucinogenic? Nuts or something like that?
I think I'm going crazy. The grounders are here or I'm going crazy.
Just slow down.
It looks like whatever they're eating is definitely messing them up. Yeah.
Thought you might be hungry. A peace offering. I shouldn't have come up here alone earlier. It was stupid and dangerous, and
He knows she's up to
he's not
something.
worth it.
Bellamy Blake.
Has he been eating those things?
How are you here? You're on the Ark.
You shot me on the Ark. Using your sister to justify your crimes? Your cruelty? Your selfishness?
You're gonna kill me. Just do it.
I know it's not real, but he speaks sense.
Why should I kill you? Unlike the others, I survived your treachery.
He knew cutting the radio out would cause them to not be able to get in touch with the Ark to let them know they're okay. I'm glad he's starting to feel some sort of guilt. That's nice. Because he should. I thought Raven would have more self-respect. Like, she knows what he's done, and that he's kind of got feelings for someone else.
Get out of here!
And as much as she loves him, I feel like she would not lower herself to sleep with him, knowing how he feels.
She betrayed you. How can I forgive her for that?
I don't think it's that straightforward, though, is it? Realistically.
The disappointed look isn't fair.
I'm hoping that she comes out of this like a better person.
You're doing the best you can.
Because it does seem like she realises that torturing that guy was wrong.
She could.
And I think she does want to forgive her mum deep down. And when like you have a family member that
She doesn't deserve
dies,
my forgiveness.
I think it's fairly normal that you want to blame someone. Because she can't blame Wells anymore, she's now blaming her mum.
You need to go now.
I'm scared. Oh, oh, oh.
You said it. You stay here, you'll die.
I really like his character, like he's really intriguing. I want to know his story. I want to know what, oh, yeah boy. I want to know why he's not like other grounders. I mean, that will come in time, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Uh-oh. Oh no. Interesting. Finn's just letting him leave. Maybe he knows about everything that's happened and doesn't agree.
I deserve it. Please.
If only it was that easy, eh?
I can't fight anymore.
She's got a terrible aim. She was like 3 feet away from him.
Get the hell off him!
Another one bites the dust.
You're okay.
It was kind of obvious from the start that this guy was going to fail.
And all I do is hurt people.
True. So be better. Be better.
You saved my life today.
I'm really hoping that he learns from this. Go back, stand up to what he's done.
Face it.
Face, that's the word I'm looking for. Faces demons, I suppose. Oh, bitch. True. True. They're all just kind of running from the problems, aren't they?
I'm tired of being afraid.
Oh, this is gonna end so badly. Guns are never a good idea.
Okay, not twice. And we have to be prepared to give them up to the guard when the dropships come. But until then, they're gonna help keep us safe.
What you need to do is,
Because I'm not going anywhere.
like I said before, just be better. Show her
Bellamy.
the good side of him that he's apparently got.
That grounder escaping.
Is that you?
Say yes.
I had nothing to do with it.
He should have just gone. Yeah. I don't think he would have done anything about it because I think he kind of is starting to understand her a bit more.
If you want to know who in the Ark wants you dead.
Blackmail's not good though. He could have said, please pardon my crimes because there is somebody who wants you dead and, you know, I don't know.
Bellamy Blake. You're pardoned for your crimes.
Okay. Fuck you. It's one less person to worry about for the dropships.
You and Bellamy are leading us down a dangerous road. I wish you would have talked to me about it first.
I've got to say, I do think he's right.
She talked to me about a lot of things.
The guns is just makes me feel really uneasy because just guns in TV shows that just don't ever have good connotations.
I thought I was about to float.
It won't come to that, Commander.
Wait, what's going on? I did what you asked me to.
Knew she was evil. Said she was evil. I knew because I liked her so quickly that she was going to be an evil bitch. Okay, that was episode 8 of the 100. And it's funny because most TV shows always have like an episode where you see that into their dreams, or someone's in a coma, or they hallucinate, and that's kind of the episode where we start to see the real characters or see what's going on in their heads. And there's virtually always one of those kind of episodes in shows that last a while. Obviously, this show's got there in season 1, but the hallucinations kind of really did let us see some of the real characters, like what's going on in their heads. Like in particularly Bellamy, it was nice to see him struggling. I don't know, it was really awful, but I was happy to see him upset and scared and frightened and sad, and I think he deserves it because he did his actions with the radio. Whilst I don't think he fully knew that specific action would cause the deaths of 300 people, I don't think he knew that. I agree with him there, but he did know that it would stop the Ark communicating with Earth so quickly, them coming down, all that kind of stuff, which he only did to protect himself, and that's a fact. It's not to protect Octavia or to Clark or anybody else. He did it because he shot Jaha and he didn't want to get killed for it. So it was nice to see him finally starting to take some accountability for what he did and admit to stand up to Jaha, not stand up to him, but to speak to him and say, I did it. I was hired to do it. Please, forgive my crimes. Well, pardon me. And the fact that he does feel guilty about these 300 people. And I'm really, really hoping that this is a turning point for Bellamy. I do think he's a volatile character and that he's dangerous. And I agree with fucking dickhead Finn when he says that Bellamy and Clark are going down the dangerous path. Because getting all these guns, just with the world that we live in, I know that their world is very different, but guns just have such a scary connotation. And from shows like Buffy, guns never end well. And just any kind of teen drama show or normal show, unless it's an action 24 style TV show, guns don't have good endings. Someone gets shot by accident like they did in Lost, or there's an all-out gunfire and there's people getting killed on both sides, and it just steps the level up from dangerous to scary, and in the hands of teenagers and people like Bellamy and, was it Miller, who's kind of like the new Murphy, who's very fast to react and judgmental and doesn't really think before he speaks or acts. That's a really potentially dangerous situation that we're walking into. I mean, I had a feeling that this season is building up towards, at least I think season 1's going to end with a clash between the Grounders and the rest of the 100, however many are left. There's about 89 left now, maybe. And I really do feel no, maybe 90, it's about around 90 left. And I really do feel like there's going to be a big fight between the two. There's going to be deaths on both sides. And what's Ricky Whittle's character called? Lincoln is maybe going to save the day on the 100 side. I don't know. I mean, I've still got 5 episodes to go before we get to the end. So lots of things could happen. I didn't expect Lincoln to get out of this episode. I wanted him to. But I felt like maybe he'd get captured for a couple episodes. And Octavia eventually gets him out. Or someone else, Octavia tries to break him out, gets caught, and someone else breaks him out, like Finn, because it looked like Finn was on her side. It felt like there was going to be a bit more to it, but it didn't. He got out of this episode, which was good. I liked that Finn helped him escape. All the stuff on the ship wasn't overly exciting. The main bit really was that dude, whose name I've already forgotten, hiring someone else to kill Bellamy, which was never going to happen, let's be honest, guys. So he was kind of had the target on his back the second he took that mission. But I'm glad that the guy got caught out. And I knew that woman was evil. The second she came on screen, I was like, oh, she's really cool. And something in the back of my brain was like, she's going to be evil, isn't she? Because she came across as the sensible one. The one that everyone likes. Everyone's on her side. And it was a bit too nice, if that makes sense. As much as I don't like Jaha, and I don't like how he leads, I think he makes bad decisions, you kind of know where you stand with him, that you can't really trust what he says, and that I think ultimately he has the best interest of the Ark at heart, I think, but goes about it the wrong way. Whereas with this woman, she seems so nice and such the people's leader or whatever, that it was kind of a bit too nice. And yeah, she's now covered up with the murder of that dude. Am I sad to see him go? No. But yeah, maybe he didn't deserve to die like that. He should have got floated for his actions, because that's what is kind of the law in that place. But I'm excited to see what happens in the next episode. I'm trying to think what my predictions are. I want to know more about Lincoln. That's kind of my main thing at the moment, because he's clearly not like all the other Grounders. Does he live with them, but kind of has his own priorities in secret? Is there a group of people like him that have their own agenda? What's his relationship with the Grounders? Has he been banished from them, like Murphy was banished from the 100? I don't know. So I'm really intrigued to know more about him. I'm kind of scared to know what's going to happen with these guns. I'm going to start training everyone on how to use the guns. Something bad is inevitably going to happen with that. So yeah, we'll see what happens next week, next episode, whatever. Hope you enjoyed this reaction, guys. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought of it, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well and taking care of yourselves and staying safe. Please let me know what you thought. I enjoy having a chat with you guys down below. And yeah, there's some videos to my right. If you like my content, please check out some of the other shows. And if you know anyone that might be interested in this content, please send them my way, because yeah, I get really excited every time I get a new subscriber. I really do appreciate any like, comment, subscribe. I'm not going to beg for it. At the end of the day, you're all got free will. If you want to subscribe, you'll subscribe. But yeah, I do appreciate anyone that does take the time out of the day to watch my stuff and leave a comment. So yeah, I'll see you all guys in the next episode. Take care of yourselves, guys, and thanks for watching.